Okay guys, here's the new candidate derby car. Yeah, it's a 2000 Subaru Outback. Does have aluminum rims, and I checked, the front spindles are aluminum. It's an all-wheel drive, so I'm gonna have to remove that rear drive shaft, which sucks. Yeah, of course I got my roof sign up there, got it all finished and painted. Not quite sure if it's gonna stay there. I don't really like how small it turned out, but I think I'm gonna run it anyway. This model has the 4-cylinder in it, of course, not the boxer engine. Yeah, a brand new alternator on there I put on not too long ago. I was messing with the fuel filter. And I started up to make sure there's no leaks. And I look over, and this thing was smoking. The old one was. I looked closer, all the wires were singed. There was a couple over here that looked like they were about burned through. It's like, you know what? They're only 60 bucks. I'll throw an alternator in it. I threw it in. I got even more power out of it. What else did I want to discuss? Oh yeah. Why am I derbying this? I'll show you. See that oil in there? Yeah, that's why. Oil. So you're saying, just replace the spark plug gasket covers in there. Already did. Still leaking. And you just can't really see it, but it is on there. Coated. And the other side's even worse. I changed the valve cover in this because it was leaking oil like crazy. I was putting like a quart of oil through it a week. So I talked to a friend, and he told me put a valve cover on it. Apparently he got one for 75 bucks years and years ago. Threw one in it and put another 100,000 miles on it and blew the engine up in it. So that's what I did. I put a valve cover in it and I pulled the old one out, and it had a big old hole in it. And of course it was on the bottom, and I'll explain why I was leaking so much oil. I did not change one on this side because it's all the way down in there. Like down in there. I would have had to remove this and tore this whole section apart. And that side was the main leakage. But that's not the only reason I'm derbying it. The transmission is losing power. Every time I drive it, I feel like I got less and less power. I changed transmission fluid in it again. Put some transmission lube in it. Helped it a little bit, but nah, still going. What else is wrong with it? Oh yeah. This car has no exhaust system. Well, it has an exhaust system. It stops here. See that X I put? That's the exhaust stops. It's pretty much sitting right underneath the emergency brake. Which reminds me, this car has no emergency brake. So yeah, I got that problem. I went to pull on it. I was sitting on the hill. I pulled on it, and it just kept going. Didn't matter if I was in neutral, drive, reverse. Nothing. And these are, see my little piggy magnet, fridge magnet. It's all steel fenders. And everything down here is steel except for his aluminum spindles, so wasn't too happy about that. I'm hoping my bumper isn't too bad. It don't look too bad. I won't know until I take the cover off. I can't start taking this car apart yet because it's my daily driver. Starting to rust out, of course, around all the fenders. It's not too bad in there, but of course you guys can't tell with all that mud. You know, I like flying through mud in this thing. Something else, you know, it's got all these problems. It needs all 4 new tires, all new rotors, and all new brake pads. I don't really feel like throwing all that money into it, and I might only get another year out of it. And another thing, I keep forgetting all these things that are wrong with this thing, guys. The fans won't turn on. I checked them. They do run. But for some reason they don't kick on once the engine gets hot. And I checked a bunch of things, you know. You're supposed to check your thermostat. Check your water pump for a blockage. Which it does get hot. There's no doubt about it. It does get water pressure the whole way through. Yeah. Just seems like it's gonna be more worth a lot less than what I want to do to it. So easy solution. Replace it. Sorry about traffic, guys. I'm not the only one with a loud truck. I'm actually going tomorrow to look at its replacement. It's a Hyundai Elantra. I think I'm saying that wrong, but Hyundai Elantra. Something. It's been sitting for a year. It just needs a tire. That's literally why they parked it. It has a flat tire. And they had another car. They didn't really feel like fixing it, so they parked it. And I clean their goat barn once a month. I asked him about it because, you know, I was sitting there and I'm like, hey. I'm like, yeah, $700. It's yours. So I'm going tomorrow to pump up the tire. See if I can get it inflated enough to get it to my house. And then, actually, guys, if I understand it correctly, it's got the same engine as the Tiburon sitting down there. So, you know, I'd have a stock of parts once I want to derby that car. And all that fun stuff. Yeah. I just love how stuff works out. You see, my tires are getting really... Like, I can't even fit my finger between there. Well, there's my wear mark. Right there. It's almost level with the top of the tire. And all 4 tires are like that. I'm not one of those city slickers that have to replace all 4 tires on their all-wheel drive cars. I never gave a hoot about that. See, am I missing anything else? I don't think so. Frame-wise, I believe she's in good condition. I really want to get down there in that mud. But yeah, frame-wise, camera focus, there isn't a whole lot of rust, like surface rust here and there. But other than that, she seems pretty clean. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really like that roof sign. It's a little small, I'll admit, but I do like how she turned out. See, let me fire it up real quick for you guys. Got mud all over my hands. She didn't like that. I can smell gas. Hopefully it's just exhaust. Well, like I said, it comes out probably right here. But yeah, this does not work whatsoever. And then this I should be able to turn into a slap shifter relatively easy. Just put a piece of wood across there, and then it'll go up and down all by itself sitting in here. I'll just have to disconnect the cable in here that connects to the shifter, so it'll start in every gear and I'll be good. All my oil jugs. I think I went through like 10 gallons of oil. There's no more in this car. So yeah, there she is, the future demo car. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to filming the whole process. So, I'll see you guys later.